Hi, I'm Plummy, and in this episode of Travel of Curiosity, I'm gonna be reacting to the recently released trailer for The Batman. And before we get into it, brief explanation of my relationship with Batman movies, I guess, for lack of a better term. I've never been the biggest Batman fan or anything. I am a huge fan of the DC Universe, though. I don't like Marvel at all, especially their movies, but I do like the DC Universe. But until this point in time, until like the last like 2 years or so, I've never really been too crazy about keeping up with superhero movies or watching the DC movies or anything. Earlier this year, I watched people react to the Zack Snyder Justice League, which is something that I plan on watching for myself and reviewing it at some point in the future. And I guess that kind of has made me more interested in seeing more of the DC movies, you know. It's still something that I'm gonna be deciding whether I'll check out or not based on its quality or it seems like it's gonna be in terms of its quality, which is why I'm kind of wary about the Flash movie, which I'm gonna check out because I like the Flash, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that high quality of a movie in my opinion. And for this movie, I actually really like the style of it and the visuals and everything. So I really like it, and I'm actually kind of interested in checking it out, you know? And I'm hoping that the trailer is gonna make me even more interested in checking it out. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. I just really like the visuals, you know? It's just dark and moody. It's like the early 2000s all over again.
Hands up! Stay still! Get out of here!
Was that supposed to be Bruce? Oh, it's the Riddler. It's definitely the Riddler.
Fear is a tool.
Man, this movie looks fucking amazing. I love it. I just love the tone and the visuals, man.
It's a warning.
It feels like a movie from the early 2000s, if you ask me. And I really like that about it.
I've been trying to reach you.
Fire the gun!
This is about a king, and Riddler's the match.
I can take care of myself.
Catwoman.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left. I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Yeah, I think the action is gonna be really fucking cool. I'm excited for that as well. Because it's not something that I've ever been, like, excited for
Maybe
or
we're not
cared
so
for.
different. Who are you under there?
Damn.
I'm vengeance. What's black and blue and dead all over?
Damn, he has a lot of,
I got you!
No, you did not. Damn. Okay, March 4th, 2022. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. This maybe lowered my excitement for it a little bit. Because the things I guess that I was looking for and excited about wasn't necessarily focused on in this trailer. At least in the beginning it was. Like I said, the tone and the visuals really felt like something that I really like something from the early 2000s, which is something I've talked about before, how I really like the tone and visuals and everything about shows and movies made in the early 2000s. There's something about them that really fucking speaks to my soul. And even recently, recently, a few months ago, I reacted to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2007 movie, which was the epitome of that shit. And I loved it. And I was feeling a lot of things like that from this movie. And I still do, but it seemed a little bit more kind of, I don't know, a little bit more comic booky, and again, for lack of a better term, Marvel-like than I would have liked. Like, I did not expect to see this kind of stuff in it, so it kind of took me a little bit off guard. And I still really hope it's not like that in the final movie. It's still more focused on like the dark and moodiness rather than the more crazy comic bookiness. But there was that aspect of it as well, you know. But overall, it was fine. I do feel though, like the previous trailer or teaser or whatever you want to call it that was released back, I think it was in the early days of the pandemic. I think that one was honestly better, because that one I feel like focused more on the things that I really liked. This one doesn't really feel as good of a trailer, you know. And usually I would go through and check out the shots of the trailer. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's check through the trailer and see if there's anything interesting to focus on, you know. Yeah, we have a really cool moody shot in the beginning here. I guess that's very much, that is the Riddler now, we know that. I actually thought it was maybe Bruce as a kid, although it wouldn't make sense why the cops would be after him, but who knows. Okay, let's see. Then we have the bat signal, looks pretty cool. Still having the really cool early 2000s visuals. I really love that shit. Then we have, I don't know who's that supposed to be, but these are people that Batman ends up beating the shit out of. And the suit for Batman looks really fucking cool. I really thought that the Snyderverse Batman suit really looked fucking cool, but this one is definitely up there as well. I really fucking like it. It really feels like a suit that is meant to protect you, you know? Like I said in my last video where I reacted to the Flash trailer, my issue with the future Flash suit that is going to be his suit going forward is that it doesn't feel like a suit that is going to protect him from anything. It just looks like spandex, you know? This suit for Batman though looks like it protects him. It looks like armor. I think that's what live action suits for superheroes should look like. They shouldn't look like dumb spandex, you know? But yeah, it looks really fucking cool here. I love the violence in this. Although this shot here with Batman screaming at somebody didn't really feel good. Like, maybe the whole scene is not gonna come off as bad as it does here, but it does come off very bad here. And it, for a second there, it made me feel like questioning whether Robert Pattinson is gonna be a good Batman. But I honestly don't really have even much of a comparison when it comes to Batmans, because I haven't watched the Christian Bale movies. I've only seen reactions of people watching the Batman v Superman movie. But personally, off of those experiences, I don't like Christian Bale's Batman, and I kind of like the Ben Affleck Batman. So that's kind of the only point of comparison I have. Otherwise, I only have point of comparison when it comes to animated stuff, for which I've watched Batman Brave and the Bold, a certain Batman movie from the early 2000s in which there's vampires or something, which is something that I actually am, now that I think about it, is something that I definitely want to react to at some point in the future. So comment down below if you want to see that movie. But yeah, I don't have much of a point of comparison, so I'm going to reserve judgment for whenever I see that movie. So yeah, let's see. A giant ass explosion. A really cool shot of him as Bruce Wayne. I do think he looks like Bruce Wayne, but we'll see. And he's pretty badass as Batman, but some of that specific scene kind of shook me a little bit in my thoughts about him as Batman. But we'll see. We'll see. This is a really cool shot. I like this. This looks cool. And I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Catwoman, so that's even better. And that is actually probably going to be the thumbnail for this reaction. Something that you already know by the time you're watching this video. Okay, that's pretty sure this is supposed to be the Penguin, an iconic Batman villain. It looks like him, it feels like him. I assume it's gonna be him. More shots of him with Bruce Wayne, him with Catwoman, him beating a lot of people up. I think that's probably gonna be the best Catwoman we've gotten ever in live action, so there's that at least. Here's the Batmobile, I guess, the back of the Batmobile. It seems like it's gonna be a cool ass Batmobile though. Batman jumping off of a building. Again, him, I guess, covered in dust or something. Is the Riddler gonna live stream? That's gonna be interesting. Here I meant to say that he has a lot of scars on his back. He's taken a lot of beatings over his scars as being Batman, I guess. That's pretty cool. Catwoman again. I don't know who he is supposed to be. I wonder if he's supposed to be... I wonder if that's supposed to be Alfred? Like Batman's butler? I can definitely see him playing that role, but again, with the Snyderverse, I just feel like the castings in the Snyderverse were so fucking good. I don't really think you're gonna beat that with the guy who played Smeagol or Gollum in the Lord of the Rings. I don't remember his name. He's very famous, but I don't remember his name. I'm not good at remembering actors' names. Okay, so we have a giant explosion, I think caused by the Penguin. But again, I think that's the same guy from earlier. It seems like it, but I don't know. So he thought he blew up Batman in what looks like the trailer of a truck, which makes me wonder whether they're going to do some kind of a variation of that stunt from one of those Batman movies. I think it was like The Dark Knight or whatever, with the Joker, which is like one of the best horror superhero movies. And it's really cool that they did that for real, like it wasn't CGI. I'm wondering if they're going to be doing something like this here. That could be really cool. And here's Batman's car jumping through the flames. That's cool as well. What else we have here? Batman walking towards the car. I guess he ended up crashing. And we end the trailer. So yeah, there isn't really much to talk about when it comes to the trailer, but I will be watching the movie whenever it fucking releases, because, I mean, might as well, you know. I don't have anything else better to do, and I want to at least try to put my feet inside of the DC universe and see whether I'm gonna be starting to get into it, you know, because I've never tried. That's the thing. I've never tried to keep up with trends like this and watch famous and popular stuff that other people watch. I've always just kept to my stuff, you know. So there's gonna be the opportunity to try and check it out. But yeah, what did you guys think about this trailer? Did you like it? Did you not? Do you have any thoughts about it at all? Comment down below and let's have a discussion about it. And before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Omari Bridgman and Deadpool. Thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I hope you stay on there for a long time. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!